Hold on to your controllers, because The Last of Us just dropped a bombshell that's shaking fans to their core. If you're a fan of HBO's The Last of Us, you know this show doesn't shy away from gut punches. From heart-wrenching deaths to jaw-dropping plot twists, it's a masterclass in storytelling. But the latest news? It's not about Ellie or Joel, it's about the man who helped bring their world to life. Neil Druckmann, the co-creator of the iconic video game and a key figure behind the Emmy-winning HBO series, is stepping away from the show ahead of its highly anticipated third season. Let that sink in. Neil Druckmann, the creative genius who shaped The Last of Us into the phenomenon it is today, is passing the torch. According to Variety, Druckmann announced this shocking decision on Naughty Dog's official Instagram, the video game studio behind the original games. In his statement, he said he's made the tough call to step back from his creative role on the HBO series to focus on Naughty Dog's next big project, a new game called Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. He's not just leaving the show to take a break. Druckmann's diving headfirst into writing and directing this new game while juggling his responsibilities as Naughty Dog's studio head. Talk about a full plate! He explained that with Season 2 of The Last of Us wrapped and Season 3 still in early development, now's the right time to shift his focus. But don't worry, he'll still keep his executive producer credit on the show, so his influence isn't totally gone. Now, let's talk about what this means for the series. Druckmann's been a cornerstone of The Last of Us, not just for the games but for the HBO adaptation. He's worked closely with co-showrunner Craig Mazin to bring the gritty, emotional world of Ellie and Joel to the small screen. Together, they've crafted a show that's earned critical acclaim and a massive fan base. So, hearing that he's stepping back? It's like finding out your favorite band is losing its lead singer. Craig Mazin, though, is staying optimistic. In his own statement, he called working with Druckmann a creative dream and praised his generosity as a partner. Mazin's ready to carry the torch forward, promising to deliver the same high-quality storytelling fans expect. And as a fan of Naughty Dog's work himself, Mazin says he's pumped to play their next game. Honestly, who can blame him? But what about the show itself? Season 2 left us reeling with its tragic events. Don't worry, no spoilers here if you haven't caught up yet. And Season 3? It's shaping up to be a wild ride. One big change is already confirmed. Kaitlyn Dever's character, Abby, is taking center stage as the main character. That's right, Ellie, played by the incredible Bella Ramsey, might not be the focus this time. Ramsey herself told Variety she'll be back for Season 3, but in a diminished capacity. She teased that she has a rough idea of what's coming but stayed tight-lipped about the details. Classic move, Bella. This shift to Abby as the lead ties into the story of The Last of Us Part 2, the game that Season 3 will continue adapting. If you've played it, you know why this is a big deal. If you haven't, let's just say Abby's story is intense, polarizing, and packed with emotional weight. Without Druckmann's direct creative input, fans are wondering, will the show still capture the same magic? Or will Mazin and the team take it in a bold new direction? Here's the thing, The Last of Us has always been about taking risks. The game's pushed boundaries, and the show's done the same. Druckmann's departure might feel like a loss, but it could also open the door to fresh perspectives. Mazin's proven he's got the chops to steer the ship, and the cast, Bella Ramsey, Kaitlyn Dever, and the rest, are powerhouse talents. Plus, HBO's track record with this series is stellar. So, while it's sad to see Druckmann go, there's still plenty to be excited about. And let's not forget, Druckmann's not disappearing. He's pouring his heart into Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. If it's anything like The Last of Us, we're in for a treat. Maybe we'll even spot some Easter eggs tying it back to this universe. Speaking of Easter eggs, did you know fans recently found a sneaky Game of Thrones reference in the Season 2 finale? This show is full of surprises, so, where does this leave us? Season 3 is still coming, and it's set to dive deeper into the world of The Last of Us Part 2. Abby's taking the lead, Ellie's role is scaling back, and Craig Mazin's at the helm. Neil Druckmann's stepping away, but his legacy is woven into the DNA of this series. It's a bittersweet moment for fans, but it's also a chance for the show to evolve. What do you think about Neil Druckmann leaving The Last of Us? Are you hyped for Abby's story in Season 3, or are you nervous about the show without Druckmann's direct involvement? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more entertainment news, from US dramas to celebrity updates. Ring that bell so you never miss a video, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.